Alright y'all, welcome back. It's Albert LaBelle, and this time around we've got another product review. That's right, this one comes to us again from the Lockpick Mall, lockpickmall.com. And again, I gotta remind y'all, if you use coupon code, just use my name, Albert, A-L-B-E-R-T. That is the coupon code, and you will get 6% off, not just on this item, but anything in the store, they say. So, yeah, that's the plan anyways. Just use coupon code Albert. And that coupon code is good until February 23rd of 2023. So, yeah, this is the HUK tubular lockpick set. Now, I got to point something out real quick and get it out of the way. I already own the Clom set. This one, again, is the HUK. Okay, but I want to point, because I like this one a little bit better, and I'll show you why. So like I said, and then I'll tell you what, these look like they could be manufactured from the same darn plant. I don't know, because they're pretty darn close, but they're not. Why I like these better here, there's mainly two things. The handles on these, while very similar, these are tight, okay, and they stay tight. And while you're jiggling back and forth how these things work, you want them to stay tight, and these, I noticed, they do. On the Cloms, they don't generally stay tight. The second thing is, when you reset these things, when we kind of zero out what I call the fingers, the little fingers or pins, whatever you want to call them, this piece here is magnetic, by the way, this ring. So you take this and you push all the fingers forward to zero them out again, then you push the rubber bands back. But that blue anodized ring right there, you see how wide it is? I'll show you on the other set that I have. It's just not as wide, so it doesn't stay straight that well. The wider band helps it stay straight. Therefore, when you zero it out, they're all zeroed out all the way around. So I like this one better. So I just thought I'd point that out. Just a little, you know, sometimes it is just the little things. So what are they and how they work? They're tubular lock picks. What are tubular locks? Well, they're locks that have keys like this. Okay? You've probably seen them around before. This one right here happens to be a really odd one. This is the Cobra 7 because it's got a 7-sided pole in the middle. And the inside of the key is also 7-sided, so it's very special. And I'll show you why that kind of matters. And then I broke out a more standard one right here with a round center pole. And you'll notice a couple differences in these locks. This one here, it's got that slot. You see that slot up here? Okay, it's also got the slot on that center pole right here. Now, on this one, it's got the slot up top here, but not on that center pole. Now, these tubular lockpicks are designed to handle both. What it's got is inside here, right now, the pin, so it comes with the pins. It's got a pin for each of the tools in here. It's got 3 pins. I've got one in one of them right now. And then it's got a couple extra fingers. And then in the case, you've got some more of the extra, the little rubber band dealies. You got your Allen tools. We'll get to that. We're going to need those, or at least one of them. So why is that? What's up with that little pin? Okay, so right now on this tool, that pin is removed. It's not in there. We don't want it in there for this lock, because again, it doesn't have that slot on that center pole. So with the pin inside there removed, I can pick a lock like this. It doesn't matter the shape of that, you know, whether it's 7-sided, whether it's round, whether it's got 15 sides. It doesn't matter. If I take that pin out, I can pick this lock. So I'm going to zero these out. All the pins are forward. I will scoot the rubber bands back, kind of zero it out. Okay. Now, since the pin is not there, that's usually used for locating, like a locator pin. So with that not there, I'm just going to use that arrow that's on the top right there of this tool. You see that arrow? I'm going to line that arrow up with that slot in the top of this lock. Just line it up real good, best you can. And this one fits a little snug, I noticed, but I'm just going to kind of jiggle my way in there. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to kind of work the pins. I'm going to push it in and give them a little jiggle. Let it off a little bit, push it in, little jiggle, let it off, back in. I'm just working it, in, trying to get them, whoop, just about had it there. Back it up, there we go. That lock, you see that locking pawl here? That lock is picked. We just picked it. That easy, folks, okay? That's an open. Now I want to make sure I bring my arrow back to that slot, straight up, before I take my tool out. Otherwise, if you don't do that, the correct key will not fit because you would have skewed the pins. So as you can see, this lock is right back to where it was normal. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is install the pin. So we're going to take this, one of the hex wrenches or Allen tools. You'll see a little divot around. You just spin this thing around, you find a little divot in the tube right there. We're going to pull that finger back out of the way to access the grub screw. We're going to back the grub screw out. Back it out of the way, and I'm going to grab me one of these little pins. These locator pins. See if we can get one out of here. Just like that. These are just little steel pins, okay? Little steel rods. I'm going to shove it down in that hole. Right down in there. Okay, see how that goes in there? Just shove it right down in the hole. I'm going to take my Allen screw again, or Allen wrench again. Hex wrench. And this screw does not need to be tight, folks. You just bottom it out. There it is. It just stopped spinning, so that's all it takes. You're not cranking down on it. That pin is going to stay put because it's down in a hole. It's going to stay there. It's all you need. Now we can push that pin back. And now I'm going to use this magnetized ring right here. See how it stays back for you? I'm going to use that to push them all forward as far as they will go. Reset my rubber bands. Now it's zeroed back out again. Now, I don't have to really be concerned with this arrow, although, you can, because it's got that locator pin. So now, this tool will work, and this locks with this little slot in it. We just shove it in there and use that pin for the locator right there. And let's see how easy it works in this lock. Shove it in. There it is. How easy is that? That's pretty darn easy. So the tools work fantastic. That's how easy they work. Oh, I got to lock it back up. This lock is a little beat up, so it doesn't work that great. But I assure you, there we go. Come on, baby. There it goes. All right. So yeah, the lock has some issues. Where is the key? This one here, you got to kind of really crank it and pull the latch up or pull the hasp up to get it to work. But anyways, the tools work phenomenal. They're actually pretty darn good. I like them. So yeah, I got to give them 2 thumbs up, folks. I mean, every lock I've used them on that I have here, they worked phenomenally. I like them. So yeah, this is the 3-piece, I want to say, HUK tubular lockpick set from lockpickmall.com. And again, 6% off if you use coupon code Albert. How can you go wrong? So yeah, 2 thumbs up for me. I like them. I want to say thanks to Lockpick Mall for sending them to us to check them out. And if you're all not subscribed yet, check it out. All the cool people are doing it. So hey, if you want to be cool, you got to subscribe. All right? Thank you so much.